JJ, great to see you again.
Of course.
So listen, we were together yesterday morning during qualifying races. How did that work out for you?
Yesterday was actually a very good day for us. Practice here is difficult because it's not race conditions.
Okay.
Yesterday the temperature was cool. Today's a little bit warmer.
Yes.
Because we only have half the field on the racetrack at a time, so we were Group B.
Right.
So Group A, typically the racetrack is a little bit faster. It's greener. It doesn't have as much rubber. So from the timing perspective, Group A usually looks better. Group B, which we were in, the race conditions are closer. There's rubber on the racetrack, so it's more ideal for trying to tune the race car. When we went out on practice, I kind of got jumbled up with some other cars. So, 15 minutes of practice doesn't give you a lot of time to make adjustments.
I'm with you. Now, after the practice, your crew was on the car, and they made what, to me, as a layperson, appeared to be a lot of adjustments. What sort of things were they doing?
Well, typically, obviously we were able to make 3 adjustments through practice. I felt like I got the balance of the car very nice.
Yes.
So then from there, we go into what we call our qualifying trim. So single speed, single car lap, we take some of the ride quality away. We do some things from aerodynamic perspective that makes the car faster.
Right.
It gives the car more downforce, and that's our qualifying type of trim.
Right.
So again, making those adjustments off of what we felt was good in practice. There's also a little bit of guessing that goes into that recipe. Yesterday, the car was probably one of the better cars I've had this year qualifying. Had a lot of grip. Caught me by a little bit by surprise.
Okay.
So, you have to be aggressive in order to have a very good qualifying lap. Being overly aggressive generally costs you more time. So, being 90%, 90% lap, if you will, is an maximum of getting out the car. The car was so good yesterday qualifying, that extra 10% would have been the difference between us starting 26th today and maybe starting as high as 15th instead. So the car was just better than I expected. And because of that, I just wasn't aggressive enough. But again, sometimes being overly aggressive costs you more, which, is never good.
I understand. Now, we have some new viewers. I've asked you this question before, but for the new viewers, the car specifications were changed at the beginning of last year.
Correct.
So, for example, I understand there's now a prop shaft or a drive shaft, albeit a short one, and it's made of carbon fiber?
It is. The drive shafts are very short now, obviously, because the way the transaxles are on these cars. Definitely carbon fiber. Everything about this car is cool, right? Like it's, when they designed this car, independent suspension, the gearboxes, everything about it just really took over the technology that was available. So, I want to say the cars we had previous to this were antiquated, if you will, just from the rear ends and just the way the suspension was mounted into the car. So, as cutting edge as we can be with these new cars, and obviously they come with a hefty price tag of about $500,000 per car. So, as the team owners don't generally like to see too much carnage. Yesterday I think there was 2 or 3 guys that cut tires and got into the wall qualifying. So, not sure what's going on with the racetrack, but we're excited for today.
Fantastic. We are all rooting for you today, JJ. Good luck.
Always a pleasure. Yes, sir.
For me too.